Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm doing an upgrade on my Ryobi 8-inch 18 volt 1 plus, uh, what do they call it, a pruning chainsaw. It works great, nothing wrong with it at all, but as you can see the blade's a little bit stubby. Um, I'm not looking for more power, I'm not looking to chop down any 200-year-old redwood trees or anything. I just like a little more reach. So with that, I thought, well, maybe I can just change the bar and the chain, right? They're all fairly standard. So I went to Princess Auto, picked up this 14-inch Oregon chain and bar advanced cut 14-inch. I checked everything. It's 3/8 low profile drive teeth, so we're good there. Right size chain. Um, Everything looks good. It should be pretty much plug and play. So let's go. There's the bar. I've already got the chain out. Let's see if you guys can see that over there. Here's the chain here. It comes pre-lubricated. So yeah, again, nothing's wrong with this one. Works. It's a little noisy. The only thing I don't like about this saw is it doesn't have an automatic oiler, so you do have to oil the chain periodically. Not a huge deal. Might be something I'll change on it in the future. We'll take the battery out. Anytime you can do something like this, take the battery out. You don't want to chop your fingers off with your little Ryobi saw, right? So this is simple enough. I'm going to take this off. You got two fasteners on your cover for the chain drive here. So this is your main tightening bolt, and this adjusts the chain tension. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll slack off the chain tension a little bit. Not a whole lot. Well, actually, first we got to loosen that off some before we can. There we go. Okay, so that should be enough there. Let's just finish taking this screw off. And I'm just using a little tool that comes with it in the handle. There we go. We'll set that aside. Take that off all in one piece. Comes off. The chain just rides around in a little groove in there. So we'll set this aside somewhere because we won't be using it. But could be handy in the future. Who knows? Let's put it over here for now. Get it out of the way. Okay, let's take. Here's the part number in case any of you guys are wondering on this. It's an S52. See that? Yeah, I don't know. There's 27856 is the term. It's advanced cut 27856. You guys can read all the numbers there and write them down if you need them. That's what the front of the package looks like. Comes with the chain in there and the bar. All together. I picked this up for 35 bucks at Princess Auto in their surplus section. So let's put the chain on the bar first of all to start with. Easy enough, right? Okay. Good. Okay. Now, just put the chain over the drive teeth. And this has a bar. You'll see it has a little bit of wiggle. It's not a perfect fit, but it does work. Let's just get those ones started in there. Let's put this on back on. There we go. Start the screw a little bit. All right, we're started. Now, what you see all the slack here? We're going to tighten that right up. Are we going the right way here? Nope, that looks like it's loosening. Let's try this way. Snugging it up. Let's make sure we're going in the track here. You don't need this. You can use the little tool, and it has a screwdriver blade on the end to tighten it up, which you probably want to do for the final tightening because you don't want it uber tight, but you don't want the chain coming off. So what we're going to do is put the chain kind of in the up position. You'll see there's a little bit of wobble here. Put it up because when you're cutting, you're going to be pushing on this, pushing force up, so you may as well have it up in the locked position already. Let's see. That seems a little off. I don't know. Yeah, something's off there. That don't seem right. Is it right? Maybe it's right. I don't know. I don't know anything about chainsaws, folks. Anyway, looks good to me. Let's snug this up a little bit. Like I said, you don't need it uber tight. Snug that up a little, check the tightness. Might be a little loose. Let's put a battery on and give her a try. First of all, actually, let's take the battery off. Make sure there's no juice. Let's see if this turns. That turns freely enough. It's a lot loose. Okay, we thought it was a little loose. It's a lot loose. That's why you check it. So let's loosen that up again. Tighten this back up. Okay. That feels pretty snug. Let's tighten that up and try it again. What you want to do once you've got this all tightened up, feels all right. You can turn it by hand. Turns relatively easy. Let's try it with a battery. That's pretty nice. That's just about right. You should be able to pull the drive teeth just so you see the tips out with a little bit of force. That's just about perfect. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. All right, let's take the battery off. See, let's go to the middle of the bar, pull it up, and you should be able to pull it just to see the bottom of the teeth. At least that's what I've been told. So that's it. And now you have, instead of the 8-inch bar, you've got a 14-inch bar on here. Whereas, let's take the chain off this bar. I'll show you something with the old one here. So the old one would have been right about there. So you can see the size we've gained with this. Yeah, the old one would have been exactly right there. You'll see on the bar, the old one and the new one both have these same adjustment block, they call them. It's a hole. I don't know why they call it a block. This rides in a part of the saw, and this has a little, that's where that screw there goes through, and it moves on a threaded rod that moves it back and forth. So when you turn it, it pushes the bar out and tightens up the chain. Turn it the other way, it sucks the bar in and loosens the chain. So that's it. They're really simple, not much to them. 043 gauge chain on this one. Not sure what that one is, 52. So it's slightly bigger, but it works. So there you go. I have tried it. You can see the blade is a little bit dirty because I have tried it. Put this back in the handle. Let's go set you guys up over here and we'll give it a try. I'll show you how well it works. Oh, let's go walk around the garage. There's my car, my wife's car. And here's a piece of 2x4 that I've already chopped up a little bit. You can see, cut it that way. Let's go this way. Let's put it there. Chainsaw. Wear safety glasses while you're doing this. You know, all proper PPE is always good. Let's give it a try. Again, not too loose, not too tight. So let's just try cutting it like this. There's a staple there we want to want. Well, that was that. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get a better piece of wood here. That thing sucked ass. I think I've already cut that one a bit too much. Let's see, what do we got? Ta-da! Big piece of 2x6. Let's just try that. I gotta clean up in here. So much dust and sawdust and dirt everywhere. That's what I hate about winter. In summertime, I blow the garage out at least once a day. Can't do that so much in winter. No, that's not bad. Might need a little bit of tightening. Not much. There we go. Set that down. I mean, it's not like a jigsaw or a fine cut, but it's not terrible. You can see how smooth that is there. It's really not bad. This just kind of tore, but it did cut it. So there you go. I love this modification. It was cheap, makes it a much more usable saw. I have used it for delimbing trees, as you say, and this is just better. I don't have to stick my arms way in there. I can stand back a little bit and just nip the branches off. And again, I'll tighten that a little bit. Here, let's tighten it a little bit right now. Let's take the battery off. Loosen this just slightly. Tighten this. That feels good. That feels better. All right, let's put the battery back on. Sounds a little better too. And again, remember, because this saw doesn't have an automatic oiler, put some 3-in-1 oil on it. Sewing machine oil is ideal. But there you go. It's how to make your Ryobi 8-inch pruning saw into a decent saw with the 14-inch bar and chain on it. What else have I got to say about this? Not much. Make sure you use a decent battery too. This, what am I using? A 4 amp hour battery on this one. 6 amp hour battery is even better. But it works. It's cheap, and it really makes the saw much more versatile. For you guys that ride quads and stuff, this thing is ideal to take with you out onto the trails. My sister bought a lake lot last summer, and we've been setting it up. I've been foresting. What do you call it? Chopping down a bunch of trees is what I'm doing. Been using their gas chainsaw. This would have been handy for a lot of stuff. So be perfect. Like I said, if you ride a quad or an ATV, something, one of these, it's light to carry with you rather than the 40-volt Ryobi or whatever else you have, or a gas one. This thing's light. You can carry it on there. It's capable. It'll easily chop up a tree down in your path, clearing trails, that type of thing. This thing is perfect. There you go. So that's it, everybody. Your Ryobi 8-inch pruning saw into an actual 14-inch chainsaw. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to put your little tool back in the handle, because it's handy to have. And that's it. There you go. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Take her easy.